Okay, so we have completely seen in the last session detailed predictions on Kumaraswamyam with respect to Hasta Nakshatra, and we also studied the concerned tree, bird, animal, and we also saw in detailed about each of the padas, first pada, second pada, third pada, fourth pada, all those things we have seen. And today we are supposed to start with the Kumaraswamyam only. That is how this Hasta nakshatra is going to behave with remaining 27 nakshatras. So before we see that, I think I didn't take you this activation and the Panchangam elements and all. So first let us go to the activation, Panchanga elements, Rutu, exceptions, all that we'll see. After that, we'll go and continue to the Kumaraswamyam, that is how Hasta and 27 nakshatras synchronize. Okay. Hastam or Abhaya Hastam. How this is activated means praying to Balambika. Okay. Praying to Balambika or Adavan. Here Adavan is nothing but sun god. Sun's another name is only called as Adavan. Okay. And another way is donation of coconut rice. Okay. Donation of coconut rice. And donation of honey, especially to any Amman temple. Because this is a moon nakshatra. Okay. But the Adipati Devata is Sun or Savitru. Okay. That means you have to donate that honey to any Amman temple. That also will activate this Astam. And Garuda Alvar worship. Okay. Garuda Alvar worship is nothing but Garuda only. Understand? You can go and worship to Garuda Alvar. Okay. And taking bath. There are so many Alvars mentioned. Okay. You can just go through them when you are free. Okay, each Alvar has his own life significance and how they have contributed. Okay, just reading their life story itself is a lot of punyam for us, without doubt. Even if you are undergoing very difficult dasha time period, okay, bad transit or whatever, like they say, difficult times. Reading the life history of Alvars is always gives a required energy. Okay, next taking part in Jatayu Tirtham. Okay, in Rameshwaram there is a Tirtham called as Jatayu Tirtham, and in that Tirtham you should go and take bath, and from there you can collect some water. Okay, you have a lot of bottles selling over there, 5 liter bottle and all. You can collect some 2 liter or 5 liter bottle, that Tirtham. That Tirtham you can bring to your house and you can use it in your house. Okay, that is also very, very good. And next, taking blessings from Shiva Adigalar. Shiva Adigalar means what? The what is that? Like Siddhars, the Shiva Adigalars are one who always chant the Shivanamam, and they have dedicated their entire life for the service of Shiva. Okay. And finding them is not that difficult. Definitely, we can find a lot of good Shiva Adigalars. You can go and take blessings from their feet. And planting coconut tree, fig tree in house or temple. Okay. So you can plant the coconut tree or fig tree. If you're not having sufficient space, if you're living in an apartment or you are living in a very crunchy place, then you can go to the nearby temple and you can say, I want to plant. Okay. And just giving the tree and the, what is that, plant sapling and coming is not good. For every month maintenance, you should give 100 or 200 rupees. Understand? Then only that punyam you will get. As the tree grows, your life also will grow. And next is praying to Balambika Yantram. If you know a proper person who's well versed in this writing yantram with proper Uchatana and is having that proper Siddhi and he follows everything, with respect to that person, you can connect and get the original Balambika Yantram. Why I am saying this? Because these days a lot of machine plated yantrams are coming. You just give a machine that will draw and give. That is not correct. Understand? There is no transfer of energy. That is what I taught you in Panchapakshi. Why I taught you to write each andrams of Panchapakshi? Because from you it is flowing. Understand? Now that person whoever is doing his positive energy should be so strong. That is the reason I told he should have that proper siddhi. Then only yantrams will work. Machine plated yantrams and all will never work. Understand? They are just like a miniatures of original version. Next temple. Here is Krupa Kupareshwarar temple near Komal. Okay, you can just Google this name, you will getting this name. Okay, not a difficult thing. It's a very famous temple. You will get. So these are the 10 easy ways of activation of this Hasta Nakshatram. Okay. Next, we have to see the Panchanga elements where and all they are using and for what purpose and all they are using. So for almost all good activities, they are using it, like wearing of new clothes. Okay. Next, Upanayanam, Nishekam, and naming ceremony, Annaprasannam, that is the first feeding of food, and joining to the education institution, Vidyaramam, and year boring, marriage, okay, and sowing of seeds, harvesting, to take any temple yatra, that is a pilgrimage, or even to take some long travel. You are traveling from here to some other country for the first time you want to go. That time also you can choose this. Grow Prayasham, that is housewarming, digging the well, vote taking ceremony. Today, like how this prime minister, chief minister, and all take that vote, no? Those days they used to call it as a Pattabhishekam. That you can do. For consumption of medicine for any long-term disease for first time, that you can do. Learning shastras like astrology or any shastras you can learn. And gemstone collection, learning music, dance, Varmakali. Varmakali is like, it's a kind of a martial art like this Kung Fu and Karate. It is more practiced in Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Okay, more so in Kerala, it is very famous, Varmakali. Okay, it deals directly with the certain nerves which can make somebody to even go unconscious. Okay, many other medicinal purpose also is there. It is not only making somebody to go unconscious, like how you see in Indian movie. If somebody who is a Siddha doctor, in their MD, they will do specialization in Varmakali. One of the branches, Varmakali, where they practice on these nerves. Even if people are having autism, there are certain nerves where they do Varmakali, like 5 minutes regularly daily. Okay. And it has seen, it has stimulated a lot of nerves and given the success. Okay. Next, intelligence, intellect changing as per the circumstance. All this is Karaka of Mercury. We saw this when I gave the prediction in Kumaraswamyam. That means this nakshatra is the Mercury's house as a non-broken nakshatra. That means in Kanya Rashi, there are three nakshatras. If you see Uttara Palguni is a broken nakshatra, and Chitta nakshatra, which is going to come next, that is also a broken nakshatra. This Hasta nakshatra is not only a complete nakshatra, it is also in the middle of the sign where this Mercury is also going to exalt. Okay. That means moon is the karaka for mana and Mercury is the karaka for buddhi. Okay. Here there is a combination of both. Okay. In which Mercury is also exalting. That means people who are having these mental issues, autism, okay, Parkinson's, okay, all those people's what they can do are excessive stress, not able to get any kind of mind relief. For all those people, they can go donate this rice powder. If you go to the give this rice to the rice mill, they'll make it as rice flour, right? That rice flour along with little jaggery and tulasi, you have to give it to this Perumal temple. Okay, in Tamil Nadu, during certain seasons like August or July, they'll call it as Adi Masam. During that time, they'll make this rice flour. They'll make it like round balls and little bit tulasi, and they'll keep this what is that jaggery, and they'll give to people also. Okay, that they will mainly do it for Amman. Understand this Mariamman and all they will do. The similar way, you can donate it to the Vishnu temple to get this relief from mental tensions. Okay. And apart from that, we also studied Hasta means fingers. That day itself, I told if you first slap a person, the first thing that will touch them is your inner palm. Okay. So it is the fingers and inner palm. That means registration, drawing, driving, all this can also be done in this nakshatra. Even to tie a tali or Mangal Sutra, because you are using hands only. Okay, now don't tell sir I am a Christian. Even if you're a Christian, also you will use that ring only. There also your fingers only come to place. Understand? So for all these things, this Asta Nakshatram is very much suitable. And we already know moon is a watery planet. Hence, here all the water related activities like learning swimming, okay, or digging well, putting a bore, doing agriculture, and works like sowing seed, rainwater harvesting, all this will give good results if it is done in this nakshatra. And Hasta means hand, which we keep saying. Hasta means first thing that should come to our mind is Abhaya Hastam, okay, which can heal. Hence, for somebody who is a doctor to prepare these medicinal things, like usually this Siddha doctor, Ayurveda doctor, homeopathy people, and all, they will prepare their own medicine. Okay, so this nakshatra is a good day, and even for consume medicine, okay, this is a good day, and for healing all, if you want to heal some major cases which you think requires some extra effort, that can be done on the Hasta, because already I told Hasta nakshatra means automatically medical character also will come in that family. Okay, so these things also can be done in this Assam. And moon means food. Hence, first feeding of food to the baby, Annaprasannam also can be done in this Hasta Nakshatram. And the next topic is Roga Nivarti. So if someone falls sick in this Hasta Nakshatram, then maximum, okay, I put minimum, not minimum, maximum, it can need up to 15 days, they are saying. Okay. So one of the best way is to worship Parvati Devi, or alternatively, we can even worship Raja Rajeshwari and Balambigai. Okay, Parvati Devi or Raja Rajeshwari worship gives quick relief if you fall sick in this Hasta Nakshatram, and if it is continuing for more than a week. Okay, then also not only for that, for the problems related to like frequent neck pain or neck spasm, skin related issues, psoriasis, okay, nervous disorder, nervous debility, leukoderma, skin white patches, okay, any kind of frequent injuries to hands are taking place, or someone who has got paralytic attack. Okay, so for all those people, what they can do, avial means it is made up of all vegetables. Okay, you can Google and see how avial is made. All these vegetables they make. Okay, like how we call sabji, like that they will make. Along with that, rice and any leaf. Okay, leafy means that green leaves will say, that you can palak. That you have to cook all three these together and give to the poor people. Okay, consistently on Hasta Nakshatra. That also is giving. If somebody here is having some skin allergy, okay, or psoriasis, you try. Definitely, okay, you do it on consistent Hasta Nakshatra days. Okay, you donate to the poor people who are near this Parvati temple or Rajeshwari temple. It gives excellent result. Okay, and general results, what generally they have told in detailed, already we have seen in Kumaraswamyam. Here we'll see again after finishing 27 nakshatras, again we'll see more results. Okay, so we told ants, okay, Asa means ants, that means it is healing hand. So all those things using stethoscope is a doctor, acupressure, where more of your hand pressure with the needle, okay, all those things are used, that is there. And in spa also they will use their hand only to relieve your body pain. So spa, all those things also, it is found in this Asta. And they are very good humorous person because Mercury is exalted and it is a moon's nakshatra. Automatically, they will have good humor, good creativity, and good humanity, and excellent orators. And first part of the life for this Asta people will be somewhat difficult. Understand? Up to 36 years of age, normal progress is only seen. And childbirth also is difficult till then, or some kind of abortions and miscarriages are taking place. Okay, like that, the first part is difficult for them. The second part, okay, they have to be spiritual. If they think they know everything, they know all the tricks and trades. Okay, definitely they will go off track. If spirituality is not there, automatically this asta will go off track, and we have seen many people going in negative way. Palmistry will be good for them if they're an astrologer. Understand? Why? Because the symbol itself is palm. Okay. So in astrology, this Hasta people can look into more this palmistry, forensic science, DNA fingerprinting. Understand? All those things and all will be very good for them. And this typist, people who do typing work. Okay. And that is called, what is it? Stenographer. Stenography. All those things will be very good. Shorthand. Okay, and even if they are not an astrologer also, mostly you see all these Hasta Nakshatra people will show a lot of belief in astrology. They have that interest to listen to the astrology podcast and all. And as I earlier told you, the Kumaraswamyam, as per the situations, they will tell lie or truth and handle the situations. If they think the situation is favorable for them, and if they need to tell a lie, very easily they will tell a lie and make it appear as a truth. And if the situation is demanding them to make a truth as a lie, they'll make that truth as a lie and accordingly change the situation. That is there in this Hasta because it's a nakshatra of duality. Okay, it is an Ubayam sign also. Understand? It's a Mercury and it is an Ubayam sign where Mercury gets exalted. And like I told, sometimes they can hurt anybody with their words. They are very blunt people. Okay. So sometimes where a certain words could have avoided, they make such statements and hurt others feeling very easily. And like I told, they are very misers. Very easily, you cannot get the money from the pocket of these Asta people. Even if you go for some trip or anything, you observe. You go to a tea shop, they'll just put this hand into the pocket. They'll see this wallet, then they'll close the wallet. By the time you would have paid the money for tea shop, and you would have left that place itself. Understand? Unless and until it's for their own pleasure, okay, for their wife, for their children, they will not spend that easily. In most of the cases, we have seen Astam even doesn't look after the parents that much after the marriage. Understand? Or one of the parent is not there, or both the parents are not there. Like that, it is only about them and their own family. And if that is going to give something pleasure for them. And these Astam females, most of them, okay, of course, we have to see ascendant lord, all those positions, and all, but still, most of the Astam fields are somewhat dominant, selfish, and greedy. Okay. In their family life, also, they want to take control of the entire house and the situation. They want to dominate. Okay. Their husband. Husband is literally a puppet in their hands. Okay. Whatever they say, they want the husband to listen. Otherwise, they will kick husband also out. Such things and all we have seen. Okay. For them. And so generally, whenever such matching come, we also will say it's better you listen to your wife. You make a call. What is priority for you? Your own self-respect or leading that life forever? If Assam, for a Assam female, if the male surrenders, then that is not a problem. Lifelong they can lead it because they are okay with it. Okay. Only thing is that husband should listen to them. And Assam will also have love marriage or a known person. Most of these Assam people, either they will have a love marriage or somebody known to them from very long time, a family friend, or in their family, at least definitely there will be a love marriage. Okay. These things are very, very unique to Astam. Okay. Definitely in that Astam family, there will be a love marriage. And also, like I told you in yesterday's class, separation from children, that is Putra Shokam. Okay. Though children are there, they'll feel orphaned. Or Putra Dosham, getting the children itself will be difficult. Or only single child. Okay. Or after the birth of the child, automatically there will be suppression. Okay. So yesterday, not yesterday, day before yesterday, I gave one consultation. And that time, that person told me, sir, actually, what you told is correct, sir. Me and my husband got separated not because of fight. After birth of my son, in 8 months, I got deputed from Chennai to Madurai. Now I am living in Madurai only. Once in a year, I am coming to house 1 month only. And he also cannot come because he is having all his real estate business there in Chennai. Understand? So sometimes it can be voluntary separation, but for a better purpose also. But this is also seen. And for many people, okay, if that second or seventh bhava is afflicted, then that first marital life has become disaster. So only I told in Kumaraswamyam also, most of the Hastam people also have some affairs or what is this, two marriages. Okay. Again, we have to check the second and seventh bhava. But again, whenever Hastam is coming, you have to check it more strongly so that accordingly you can match the chart B. And a lot of travels going and settling in America, UK, or different country, are going and coming back because this is a what is that? Chara nakshatra in a Ubaya Rasi. That means it will go, it will come back. Means they will have a hometown in Bangalore, they will have their workplace in Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, they will stay, but again they'll come back to Bangalore. Okay, like that going and coming back, or going to abroad and coming back. Like that and all, it will be very much seen in this Hasta nakshatra. Next, Astam is like I already told you, lot of lies they will say. And I also given you the specific padas in Kumaraswamyam, where which pada is known for telling a lot of lies. And there are very good padas also we observed, where they are very truthful, respectful, human, and helping each other. That is also is there. Understand? So that is the reason they are divided into 3 degree 20 minutes, 3 degree 20 minutes. Okay. It is also known to tell lot of lies in a deceitful way. So it is believed as a truth. That is also is there in this Hasta Nakshatram. Though they are working, this is common. Okay. Why? Because you ask any Hasta Nakshatra person, you leave his horoscope, but you ask him, do you prefer working or any business stuff? They say, even if it's some small business, no, if some investment somebody is giving, I will do. They are not ready to put that investment, but they have that desire to do business independently, even if they are having a comfortable work stay. Okay. See, this Astam is also called as a workman of zodiac. This Hasta Nakshatra is called as the workman of the zodiac, nakshatra wise. Rashi wise, we will say Kanya Rashi as workman of zodiac, but nakshatra wise, we will say this Hasta Nakshatra as workman of the zodiac. These people, they will work like anything. Okay. Now, for example, there is any company, morning and night they will work. Though generally they will not have good relationship with the manager in the most times, the relationship with the manager is such a way that the manager is always torturing them. That is very common in Assam, but they will put all their effort and work. Okay, that is very much common. Extra time they will do. So only it is called as workman of the zodiac. Okay, then a delay in childbirth is seen for most of them. That is the reason we told when you took matrimonial compatibility class. I told for each nakshatra, I gave you golden liners. In the first golden liner for Hasta Nakshatram only, it is a Putra Dosha Nakshatram. Right. So this is not uncommon for them to have a delay in childbirth or no childbirth or childbirth through IVF at all is very common in this Hasta Nakshatram. Then listening to this philosophy, Bhagavad Gita, understand Osho, Jiddu Krishnamurti, okay, Nidzi, all these things and all very common. And after listening to them, coming and giving advices to people who are not even asking them, okay, still they will give because they have studied, no, they have to give. Like that, this system behaves. Next, any nakshatra, okay, certain nakshatras in the 27 nakshatras, certain nakshatras have certain sensitive points. Okay, all the 360-degree is not going to have the sensitive points. Okay, but when the 360-degree is given a 27, what is that? 13-degree 20 minutes for 27 nakshatras. In the 13-degree 20 minutes, there are certain sensitive points. Okay, like that for Hastam, we are having certain sensitive points. What are those? 168-degree becomes a sensitive point only if Mercury occupies. Though it's an exaltation point, but there it becomes a sensitive point. Now Saturn in 166 degrees, if it is occupied, that also becomes a sensitive point. Now Rahu, if Rahu is sitting in 173, that also becomes a sensitive point. And if Venus in 163 degree, that also becomes a sensitive point. And Ketu in 172-degree. How is this? We have to take the Bhava and the Adhipatyam. Okay. Bhava and Karaka. Now, for example, for somebody, Saturn is in 160-degree, 166 degrees in Kanya Rashi. Generally, see, with respect to work, they would have struggled a lot. After a lot of struggles, only somehow that life would have prospered. Okay, plus or minus 3 degrees also you can take. Understand, it will work. But in this, it will be more evident. Understand, lot of struggles they would have taken. Even if somebody is having Saturn 165 or 170, you ask, they will say, yes, sir, lot of struggles we have seen. But in this particular point, you can say they will even shed their tears, like that much of difficulties and these things they have to undergo. Then Venus in that 163-degree, you ask, they will say, no, getting married only was a dream for me. Okay, after getting marriage also no peaceful. Okay, like that and all. With the Karaka and the Bhava, if you mingle and say, definitely you will never go wrong. Okay, so these are the sensitive points. You can take a photo or you can write down whatever is comfortable. And the next, Prasnam. In Prasnam, we are always concerned about 2 areas. One is Roga Prasnam, one is Chora Prasnam. In a Roga Prasnam, okay, if you are Arudham or if you are Udayam or which Uchchil Sindhani. In Jamakol, they will call Uchchil Sindhani. Okay, that Uchchil Sindhani or Ardam or Udayam or Chandra or Lagnadipati. If any of these are getting connected to this uh, Hasta Nakshatra, then definitely we can say the query will be related to some injury to hand or shoulder dislocation, or it can be related to hernia and some stomach poison, that is food poisoning, and diabetes, appendicitis, okay, or diverticulosis. Like that, it can be anything. Okay. Next, what is this diverticulosis? Means whenever you eat the food gets converted to the fecal matter. So sometimes it will not move away. Okay, that intestine is like a coil, right? So it is also having a curve like a coil. There it will get stuck and you will feel this diverticulosis pain. That is only diverticulosis. Okay, all such questions will be asked if it is concerned to the Hasta Nakshatra. And not only that, this nervous problem, okay, varicose veins, arthritis, okay, leg pain, time, some kind of blockage anywhere. It can be the blockage in the heart, or it can be in the gall, anywhere, or it can be in the kidneys. But definitely some blockages related questions also will come. Okay. And some people will come and ask, sir, I want to remove something. Doctor has told like a uterus needs to be removed. Okay, sir, some fat tumor is there. Doctor is saying we should remove this, like that, and all. Questions will definitely come. And in case of Chora Prashnam, or a missing person or missing object, okay, it will be usually in the same house. Okay, you can say, no, you please go and search in your house only. It will be there only. We need not worry, like that. Or it will be in the same city. The thief has not left this city. The thief is in the same village only. He is not from a different village. Please go and check. He is inside that village only. Like that, we can say. Or if it is within the house, where it will be there? It can be in the place where you worship, or it is in the puja room, okay, or near some idol, okay, or in the south direction, the place where you sleep, or your bedroom, okay, and where you keep your jewels or cash. These are the places that object should be there. And generally this astam, like previous nakshatra also, if somebody is lost, they will get back quickly. Definitely they will come back. Okay. And where they will be there, near some bank or a ration shop or some business street or some big shopping mall, okay, supermarket, or some judge colony and all will be there, no? Judge's house or a court complex, and any market, that is business street, I already told. So these are the things, and usually anything missing in Astam or a person will generally retrieve it. Okay. Of course, you are going to see Udayam, Udayam Lord, Kavipu, and all. That's a different story. But at the overall, you can make these predictions very easily. Next, we want to know where it is there. Right. It is there in the Kanya Rashi, in the 360 degrees zodiac. It is present from 160 to 173, 20 degrees. Okay. And if all the 5 stars, if you go and join all the 5 stars of this Asta, you will feel like a palm. Okay, you will feel like a palm. Some people also will say it looks like, say, udder of the cow. Okay, the cow's udder also, see, it looks like a finger only. Okay, so some books also will say it's like looking like an udder of the cow, and some are saying it's like a palm. But basically, astam means we take this palm only, abhaya astam. Okay, and it is completely in Kanya Rashi, and it is Adhipati is Buddhan, and Devata is Sun, Savitar, or Adavan. All are one and the same names only. And whenever you are going to predict results for this Astam, you should not forget the sixth sign of the Kalapurusha character and the character of Virgo, the symbol of the Virgo. All these things you have to take place. Then only you have to give prediction for this Astam. And in Navamsham, which houses it is traveling, all this will have a say. Okay. Then only we should give prediction. Next, Rutu Prasanam or Rutupalam. Okay, like I said, in South India and all, it is very common. Whenever a girl child or a girl attends puberty, they will see it as Manjal Neera Tvila. That means they will pour turmeric water and the maternal uncle will come, you'll do a lot of these things. It is considered something very pure and auspicious. Okay, because she becomes more of Lakshmi. Okay, so that time, if that puberty is taking place in this Hasta Nakshatram, and like I told you, since it's a moon nakshatra and it's in a Mercury, okay, it will give good affection. And even if before that she was somewhat adamant or introvert and all, now she will become more merciful and more affectionate towards everyone. That compassion will grow, okay, among the relatives, and she herself will give good guidance to others. To a mother, she will behave like a mother. Understand? That kind of maturity also you can see. On the negative side, because always a coin has a positive as well as negative, may not be for each nakshatra, but some nakshatras also have negative also, and some nakshatras have only negative, and some nakshatras also have only positive. In that way, on the negative side, in that family, it will create putra dosham. Understand? Means she herself may not get children's, or her sibling, or her sister, or somebody may get affected because of that, or putra shokam in that family, or some kind of bad names also, somebody running away. Understand? Or some kind of abortion before marriage, or some kind of embarrassment for parents. All this are also is there. Okay, how to do that, what to do that, I already discussed. Okay, and these things, sorry, I made to discuss, which I'll discuss in the remedial section, what remedies they can do to overcome negativity. Okay, so this is about Rutupalam. Exceptions means there are no major exceptions, but in the month of Tai means what is that? January 15th or January 14th. That is the Makara Sankranti starts, no? From there 30 days. Jan 14th to Feb 14th, like that you can take. In that time period, this Hasta Nakshatram is coming. In that time period, you should avoid it for all auspicious activities. Okay, entire year you can use it, but if it is coming in that time awesome, that is Jan 14th to Feb 14th, that particular time period you should not use it. If you are using it, then it will give ill health, bad name, and a lot of anxiety, and no peace or mental peace in your home. All such negative things, and it is going to give only debts and loans, and diseases are going to multiply. Like that, lot of negative things are going to happen. So especially whenever somebody is coming and asking you Muhurtham, make sure you are not fixing it. Otherwise, not a problem, because Amavasya or Purnami is not going to come in Hasta Nakshatram. You can go and check in last 10 years. You will not find. Okay. Amavasya or Purnami is not coming here. So it doesn't have any other exceptions. And it is not forming any Visha Yogam also with other things for you to worry that much. Okay. This is about our Hastam thing, generic things. Now we will continue with our Kumaraswamyam. Okay. So Hastam with Hastam. Hastam with Hastam. That means what? In their house, somehow bench will break, furniture will break, okay, or suddenly bed bugs will eat that, termites will come and eat the furniture, like that and all will be happening. That means what? Immediately you can understand Astam has got activated in that person's chart. Understand? It's an indication. And any brokers, like marriage brokers, will say, we'll see a good guy for your boy. Immediately, will next day will switch off the phone. Or any commission-based job, they will undergo cheating. Okay, and I always said to these people, either you are having ascendant or moon. Generally, we are speaking about year for this 27 nakshatras. Only this part more importance we are giving to moon. If you are born in this Hasta Nakshatram, you should never hit anyone on their face, even for your children's also. Okay, or you should not hit them on their back also. Eating itself is a bad habit. Understand? But sometimes to make discipline to the children, we may use slightly some thing. But that time also, you should never slap a kid or never beat them on their back, because that time the majority of the area that is going to get contact and activate is the inner palm. The moment this inner palm is getting activated, automatically you are activating the daridryam. That is the astam is getting activated for them. So that they should not do. And Surya Namaskaram will give them a lot of success, and to get rid of the negative of the astam, and they can donate orange to the patients in the hospital, because it is also indicating sixth bhava. And in their house, cooking will be good. Generally, these astam people will do cooking and all very nicely only they'll do. They know to do cook different cuisines, everything they will do. And astrology, like I told earlier itself, if they study, definitely they will be able to get a good name in astrology. Okay. Next, Chitra Nakshatra. Okay, Chitra or Chitta. Okay. In that, if you see, they have to donate Vastram. Already I told you, Chitta Nakshatra means Vastra Dhanam. Okay. It can be a, what is that, a sari, chudidar, or a shirt, pant, anything. Generally, whenever you are donating, don't donate only sari and blouse piece, or don't donate only shirt and pant. You should always make sure you are giving both for a Sumangali. Understand, sir? Then for video and all, we should not give. No, I'm not saying that. There is also a thing for that. When you're doing for certain auspicious thing to happen in your life, here you want that finance to come, right? So what you do, you buy one sari, blouse piece, shirt piece, pant piece, some dakshina, and give it to somebody. Automatically, Hastam will be able to increase its finance. Understand? This was one of the logic I told you in Dhanvashikaram class. Okay, so automatically this Hastam will be able to increase its finance. I'm very happy today. One of the students has sent the video. Like she has brought all the 8 to 9 plants. I'll share that video probably. Okay, very good to see. Okay, 8 to 9 plants. She has brought the pot and she has sent me the picture. Okay, good. And next, usually they will get branded or costly clothes as gifts. Okay, usually these Hasta Nakshatram people, if somebody is giving them gifts also, they'll get this branded, okay, branded clothes, branded things only they'll get. And donation of clothes to poor people, and they should pray to Kamakshi Amman. Okay, Chitta Nakshatra is nothing but Kamakshi Amman. In fact, I told you, for people, for especially women born in Chitta Nakshatra, marriage life has not been that much pleasant. You check. Okay, most of the cases, whenever a woman is born in a Chitta Nakshatra, unless strong factors are present in horoscope to neutralize that, 70 to 80% of the time, with respect to marriage, they are having huge disappointment. Okay, so to overcome this Hasta Nakshatram, I mean Hasta Nakshatram, for Hastam Chitta is going to be very positive. Okay, for Hasta, even another way of activating the finance is praying to Dwarapalakas. So where are these Dwarapalakas found?
The temple where they do 6 times puja, sir.
Whichever temples they will do 6 times puja, in that only we will see the Dwarapalakas. Or Kali puja. If you go to Palani, Tirthani, and if you check their website, Tirchundara, they will put 6 times puja. Right? Kalasandhi, Uchikalam. Okay, like that, 6 times puja will happen. Okay. So that 6 time puja will happen, means automatically they will have this Dwarapalakas. For Amman temple, there are 2 different Dwarapalakas. Okay, for this Vishnu temple, we have Dwarapalakas. Like that, each deity have their own Dwarapalakas. But the Dwarapalakas will be there only if 6 times puja is done in that temple. Next is Swathi. Swathi will give them all kind of problem to everything. Understand? Mixer will give you a problem. Frequently, gas cylinder will have leakage. Or on time, see, whenever the gas is over, no, they'll say gas is over. Then they'll call to the gas thing. Then they'll say for another 1 or 2 days they will cook in alternative thing. Like that, these issues will keep come. Okay. Many I have told you in the past. Year 1 and 2 only I'm saying, so that you already know, right? So I'm just not repeating. They should avoid consumption of coffee, tea, and sorry, they should avoid consumption of coffee, honey, and dry grapes. Okay, so if you are Hastam, definitely you should never take honey. Okay, unless and until it is for medicinal purpose, where your doctor has recommended in Siddha or Ayurveda, you should avoid honey. Okay, and coffee, no, you take other things. Understand? So coffee you should avoid, and dry grapes also you should not take. Instead of that, you can take normal grapes. Okay. Here, instead of that, what you can do, you can donate that honey to temple, Narsimha temple. And one more thing, many people in the past, when they are studying with my sir, they never used to get result. But when I told they got result, it's not something I gave a secret formula. No, always I'm below my gurus only. They are great. But the problem is these people are donating that duplicate honey, which is nothing but a sugar syrup or a mashed potato, which acts under the action of an enzyme. Okay. Only when you donate the original honey and they put that original honey in a Panchamritam or Abhishekam of the god, you will get that blessings. So I told them you can go to a forest, spend some time and money. It's worth of your life. They after doing that, immediately they could find the success. Understand? This all see, everything is there. But the thing is, we make the small mistakes. That small mistakes cost us huge lessons in life. Okay, and they should worship to Narship in Namakkal. That means what usually Narsimha is there as Lakshmi Narsimha. In Namakkal, there is two temples, Anjaneya temple. You would have heard the big Anjaneya temple. Opposite only there is Kotai. Kotai means there is a fort. In that fort, Narsimha is present as in Narsimha form only, rather than a Lakshmi Narsimha form. So for these people, worshipping that Narsimha in that Narsimha form also gives a good success. Means what? It will not activate that Vipat. Once you go and come, understand, it's not possible for you to go every time in every year, but definitely once is possible. Today, a lot of online people are coming from America and doing. People are coming from Canada. Okay, I have clients who came from Canada, who come from America, who come from Malaysia, Singapore. Okay, all that matters is dedication. If you have that faith and dedication, God shows you the way. Understand? So that is very important. Okay. And the next, the fourth one is Visakam. Okay. Visakam, already I told, fourth one means it is a backstabber. But you cannot avoid that backstabber. Why? Because that backstabber only is going to show you the path in the life. Okay. He is only going to help you to prosper. He is giving you the comfort. It is like when a mother's lap, but not the lap is like mother's lap, but activity is like a stepmother. Understand? We don't know when it will get a new child and it will treat you like that. Okay, as long as it is not getting his own child, that stepmother will treat this person like original mother. Like that only this fourth one will act. Okay. Kshamam, Saukyam, and Vanchaka Sugam. Vanchaka Sugam means Sugam is there, but when it is going to cause the problem, we don't know. So you should always have them, but at the same time, we should always be aware. Okay, that is important here. But to overcome that Vanchaka Sugam, what we can do, buying and giving tea to the friends. I already told you can buy and give tea. See, for now, for these people, we told coffee is not that. You can drink tea. What is there in that? We are not saying both you should not take, right? So you can drink tea. To drink tea at the same time, whatever good work you are doing, whatever important work you are doing in your life, what you do is you consume tea. Okay, that is the one thing. You consume tea. More importantly, you buy and give tea to people. That is important. At least for 4 or 5 people, you buy and give. That is important. Okay. Another thing is during this ancestral property, if some cheating is taking place, means Visakam is activated. So only I told during property registration and all means before going that, anyways, all these registration places, they will have a tea shop. Take them, buy and give them tea. So that will make sure even if some double document is there, some document error is there, at the time of registration, that will be caught. Okay. So that is one, like sukshma way to get out of it. And donation of this diamond sugar. They'll say kalkand in Tamil. Okay. So kalsakre. So you have to donate that diamond sugar, and you should keep this tiger doll in the car. Okay. Because sometimes this fourth means vaganam, right? Fourth means vehicle. So sometimes it can cause that accident. Have you seen some small tiger dolls and all kept in the car? Have you seen small tiger doll?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Guruji. We will
Yeah.
keep that
Ah,
also.
so the yes. So that you have to keep. For different people, different animals are also there for, who are coming in there. That and all you will see sometime else. Okay. But as of now, for these people, you can keep this tiger doll. Okay. Usually there are 2 to 3 animals. Everybody can use it. If you want to avoid accident, there is one thing you can keep. Let it be any nakshatra. This dog puppies will come. Have you seen dog puppies? Small puppies. Okay, that
Yes,
small puppies of the dog, that you can keep 3 to 4 in your car. That also prevents your accidents. Okay, so like that, it's for any nakshatra you can use that. And for these people, they can keep the tiger doll. And other than that, what they can do in the house, if there is some kind of that sukam is not there, some kind of rustiness is there, they're not feeling comfortable. Means in house also they can buy and keep one tiger dog. Okay. And this and all will give them that sukam and safeguard them from vanchakam. Okay. So this is about Visakam. Next is Anuradha. Anuradha means we know it is Vayu Bhagwan. Okay. Anuradha means it is Vayu Bhagwan. But here it is coming as Karya Nasam. Okay. Karya Nasam means it will do Nasam. It will not allow you to make that work properly. Okay. 14th nakshatra is Karya Tadai. It will give only blockage in that particular dasha and after that it will move. This is do Nasam completely. Oh, I put so much effort and money. I gave him 20 lakhs. That guy ran away. Now what will happen to my work and my life? Like that it will do Nasam. Okay. So it is very important. We have to very deal this in a very, very proper way. Okay. So how this Karinasam gets activated? If they are not keeping the toilet clean, if toilet is smelling, toilet is coming full odor. Okay, all those things will activate the Karinasam. And they should clean their toilet. They themselves should clean their toilet. That is one of the best remedies. Okay, that will prevent the Karinasam. And another important thing is they should help these people who clean toilet. Very easily you will get, you go to the bus stand, there are a lot of these workers, okay, who are there. You can just give them something. Doesn't cost much. Okay, even buying and giving some cloth. Okay, or see, usually these people, what problem they will have, I'll tell you. Okay, for them the biggest problem is this broomstick. Very often it will go, and the government or nobody pays them. So for them to buy and give that broomstick, how much it will take? If you give 500 rupees, 4 to 5 broomsticks you will get. Understand? Or some kind of detergent, pen, something you buy and give. You need not think in a bigger way. Oh, what should I donate? How should I donate? Only your art is open. Generous means automatically you will have a lot of ways to do that. And another way is to donate a fan to your Kuladevata temple, or if you don't know Kuladevata, any nearby temple you can donate. The more the fan here is taken by others, your life also will be good. Means this Karya Nasam will be deactivated or it will be minimized. We cannot deactivate it, we can minimize it. Okay. Next, another thing is Sapota. Okay, this Sapota is will be given for Visakam also in some books. Okay, like Nakshatra Sara Sindhamani and Nakshatra Sindhamani, and another book is there, Periya Varsha Dinula or something. Okay, I think that one probably Periya Varsha Dinul only. In those things they would have given Sapota also for Visakam. Okay, why I'm mentioning here? Because if you go through tomorrow, you should not think maybe I gave it wrong. I don't know. I am studying, observing from last 20 years, so I will not give wrongly. Just mentioning for your knowledge purpose. Next is Jyestha. This is Daivanukulam. Most of us want in life is only Daivanukulam because if God's grace is there, anything can be achieved. If God's grace is there, means anything can be achieved. So to get this Daivanukulam, you should donate the dry fruits. Okay, donating of dry fruits frequently will activate. Where you can donate, very simple. If you go to this Vishnu temple and all, cashew, badam, this thing you can keep. They'll keep it in the feet of Vishnu. They will do the puja and they'll give it little to you. Very easily it is going to come. And what you can do, those dry fruits, whoever the bhaktas have come, no, you give to them. Nobody will say no to dry fruit. Only if you give curd rice and chitrana, they will see, oh, this guy has done some puja, that karma is transferring to us. Like that, they'll think. If we give dry fruits, nobody will say no to it. See, you have to think like that. Understand? Nobody will come and teach all that. Okay. And it is given proper Indra Sukham. Means some people will be there. They will marry the wife and they will never have that proper bed comfort. That is also big sin. If wife is doing this also, it's a big sin. Automatically, that is also going to activate the what is it? Deactivate the Daivanukulam. So having proper time with the your partner and having the giving the proper Indra Sukham will also activate this Daivanukulam. But if the person, I already told you, Hastam sometimes can become lusty also. Okay. So if it is with others, this Indra Sukham, automatically that they are going to become disastrous in life. Okay. Next is Savam. That is Vadai. Vadai, Chitra Vadai, and Vedanai. See, very, very stress. They have stressed this word in Kumaraswamyam. That means that much dangerous this Samantha one is. You have to be very, very careful. Vadai, Vedanai, and Chitra Vadai. Okay. generally some relationship inside the family. That means who is causing them? There will be some person inside this family who's working against them. Automatically, it can be brother's wife or sister's husband, like that only, who are become part of our family. They are working against us. That means we can understand this seventh nakshatra has got activated for these people. Okay, that is Moolam is activated. It will give, now this will make them to give all kinds of wrong relationships in the outside world, the Indra Sukam. Okay, or trusting a wrong person and investing money. All those things also will be there in this nakshatra. Okay, and to overcome this, what they have to do, they can donate some oxygen cylinder to hospital. I told you this Moola means oxygen. Okay, so that they can donate it. This is also not very costly and all. Okay, less only. Or you can go to, if you have any friends. See, I have donated this inhaler and all. Why? Because this Moolam comes as my Chandrastama star. Okay, Astama Chandran. So usually you see whenever a Chandrastamam comes, that day it's very anxious. Okay, certain wrong decisions we take. Basically, it acts on your mind only more than anything else. So to overcome that, what I do now, like I have my friend, I tell him, okay, I'll get you the good one. Don't worry. Okay, I'll just donate to him. Okay. Over, they are not going to see it in a negative tone. No, anyways, they are buying. If you are saying you will buy and give, why they'll feel bad? Okay, like that you can do. Or no, sir, I don't want to do any donation, anything. Just okay, go to that tree, people tree Ganesha, and clean it, and then you put water to that Ganesha and sit there in the below that people tree, observe that oxygen for something, then come back home. That also will help you to overcome this Vadai and Vedanai. Okay, this is about this Moola Nakshatra. Next is Purva Ashada. It is the 8th nakshatra. I already told you in class, this Purva Ashada is going to give clarity in life. Purva Ashada is going to give clarity or guidance in life. Okay, so Hasta nakshatra people should get hold of this Purva Ashada. I told 5 nakshatras. Among the 5 nakshatras, this Purva Ashada is also one of the nakshatras where Hasta nakshatra should catch hold of it. Okay, and why? Because Purva Shara will give clarity in life. Okay, sometimes when they think there is no clarity in life, something is clumsy or something is muddy, they are not having that proper vision, they should go to outside rain and get slightly drenched. That itself will give a lot of clarity. Don't get it drenched to that extent where you get cold or fever. Just get drenched and come. You can collect that rainwater also in a glass bowl, and you can pour in the house whenever you think something muddy conditions or like confusing conditions exist in the house. To get that clarity, you can use like that also. Or alternatively, what you can do, you can use alcohol tied in a small bottle. Okay, in a small bottle. Okay, very small. Uh, have you see bottle means you do not think half liter, 1 liter. Have you seen those days a small bottle like a miniature, like some this sharpener or rubber size, like this Pepsi bottle, Limca bottle miniatures used to come. Have you seen that? Very small, just like
Yes,
our
Guruji.
finger
Yes,
size it will
yes,
be
Yes,
there.
yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, okay, in that you
Correct.
can put that alcohol tight and put it in the eastern side. Even people are seeing also, they'll think, okay, maybe some showcase they are kept, but only you will know the reason, because outside it will look different. Content only is important for us. Outside how it is appearing is not important. You can put some like that. Understand? So that you can do, or you can donate whenever you get time. This what is that? Buttermilk with cucumber. You can donate. Okay, that also gives you that clarity in the life. So these are the things this Astam should do. And the next is the 9th one, Uttarashada. I already told you how much good it is going to give, the equal amount of bad it is going to give. So can you avoid it? Certainly not. Why? Because we want good also to happen. No, if some see, we know he is a financier who is giving a 1 crore loan. Nobody is there to give us even 1 rupee. But we also know if you don't pay him, he will come and beat in left and right. Very, very strict person and very wrong person also. He charges interest also high. But you know very well with that 1 crore, you can make easily 2 crore. but you should make sure that you are not doing some wrong things and losing it. Like that, the person who's going to help only is going to cause you trouble also. So, but you don't want that trouble. To avoid that trouble, you have to donate that jackfruit. And the coupling and decoupling of trains. Here, one engine is coupled to another engine, but usually one engine will be coupled to bogie and they will decouple. So if you go to this railway station and all, you can see one train will come, that engine will be removed, then another engine they'll join. Okay, decoupling, coupling. Why? Because in Uttarashada only Ganesha was born, where his head was chopped by the Trishul of Shiva, and after that, that head was given elephant head, right? So this activates very much on your right side of the brain. Okay, these pictures and all will work extremely fast. That is the reason I took you that the Dhanvashekaran classes where how to activate the right side brain and all. Why spoke that much? Okay, I in fact said you in temples they have kept so many things. Why they kept something like archways, something trishul, something like a veil. Okay, why they have to keep Garda? Why they have to keep snake picture? Why they have to keep Yali picture? Why they have to keep lion picture? Why is the same things keeps repeating everywhere? Because these symbols had a great impact to affect our right side of the brain. That is what we have seen in these 3 classes of Dhanvashekaran. And more also we will see. And here also seeing this definitely will activate that particular area in your brain. Next is Sravana. Sravana means karmam and karyam. Definitely we want to achieve our karya siddhi. Okay. Any client approaching to us also, they are all concerned about their karya siddhi, whether the work they have undertaken will become successful or not, like that. In our life also, we want that karya siddhi only. Okay. However, karma we don't want. Karma means death of somebody or death like conditions. Okay. To avoid that, what you have to do, no, you have to take few betel nuts and take one small yellow cloth and put it and tie. But once after tying it, closing it, you should not leave it closed forever. If you close forever, then definitely your job, that karyam also will be gone. So once in 2 days or 3 days, you should open it and keep. Then again, you have to close. Okay. Like that, you have to do. Okay, this is one way so that karyam is there and karmayam is not there. How it will give problem? Fights because of land. This will lead to karmam. Anytime they get into a fight because of this land. Why you are seeing land? Again, we know Sravana means Vamana, Vishnu, where he took 3 foot of land and completely occupied. That means for this Hasta nakshatram, karma will be activated whenever they go and fight in terms of land separation or land registration. Some kind of fight happens means automatically it is going to give some serious health problem or karma in the family. So maximum they should avoid that. Okay, and do, then automatically karya siddhi they will get. And this is also again one of those nakshatras where they should not do the archana to their name and nakshatra. Instead, they should go to God and they say, for whom it is archana? For the name of the God. Automatically for them, this good will come. You don't think, oh, I didn't say my nakshatra name. So far I came. No. The moment you say for God's name, automatically it will work for you. Okay. And they should keep betel nuts in the womb and they should close. Okay, this we already discussed. Next is Dhanista. Dhanista is the 11th nakshatra. Already we told this is going to help you achieve financial success very much. Okay, they will show you all the ways to get money. But at one final day, in front of everyone, in front of the society, everybody they'll say, for this beggar, I only helped. Otherwise, you think you would have prospered in life. That word they will make. So you should always keep them with you. At the same time, make sure they are not acting against you. Understand? Like that, if you see some politicians, I don't want to name this because it is on recording, they always used to keep their enemies next to them only. Understand? And they made sure they got maximum vote, everything because of them. Of course, one day they embarrassed, this 11th nakshatra embarrassed, but they took all the positive mileage and they went to such a place that embarrassment only mattered them after that. Okay. Like that, we should use this 11th nakshatra. Okay. This is one way of using the Dhanishta. Next is by connecting female, they will cause embarrassment in life. That means for this Hastam, the embarrassment form also it is said. How it is going to happen? It is going to happen because of a female. This guy is going to keep a wrong connection with a female. In Tamil Nadu, one politician had get some connection with some actress. That actress during his election camp, she came and told openly, he had connection with me. Like that, she was silent all the while. In fact, she was helping very nicely they had, but she took everything in front of everyone. Understand? Like that only for this Hastam also, it will take place. Okay. A vehicle will give problem. Okay. In fact, that fate also can initiate the vehicle only. Okay. So vehicle also will give problem for this Dhanista. Then donation of musical instruments they can do. Like I told, for children below 5 years of age or maximum 8 years, not beyond that. You can donate some musical instruments, everything. Or you can donate this wheat flour to the cow. That is Goduma. Okay. Next is Satabisham. Satabisham, if you see, the Adidevata for this is Yaman. Yama, Dharma, Raja. Okay. This is also coming as in Vipat. Okay. It will create all difficult situations in their life. Okay. Which is unpleasant and which is definitely not needed. Okay. So for that, what they have to do, they have to donate that till oil or sesame oil to the Garbhagudi. Garbhagudi means is the place. See, everywhere they light the lamp, but you have to go and make request to the temple, whichever is next to your house. You can go and make request to them. I will buy and give regularly every month. If it is like 500 or 1,000 rupees, also okay. I'm able to buy and give. If he thinks 1,000 rupees per month is not in my capacity, okay. One day, okay, on Sadabhisha Nakshatra, you go and you buy and give once in a month and request him and give some money to light it in the Garbhagudi lamp. The more it gives, gives you the more longevity. Okay, that is there. Then alternatively, you can give some this leaf, palak, this palak brahmi, or there is something called as agati kira in Tamil. That I already posted long back in classes. And agati kira, they can donate to the cow. Or you can visit to the Srivanjam temple once. Okay. Srivanjam is near Tanjavur. Okay. There is a Sannidhi or a shrine for Yama. Yama itself, there is a shrine. You can go and visit. But if you think it's too far for you, in Chennai, near Kanchipuram, 1 hour drive, we have this Chitragutta temple. That also you can visit. There, Sundays are Vishesham. Okay. Sundays and Purnami. Purnami will be very crowded. So try for a Sunday or other days. Okay. Next is Purva Bhadrapada. Purva Bhadrapada is a very, very important nakshatra. This Purva Bhadrapada is very important nakshatra because it is going to enhance their longevity. Okay. It is going to enhance their longevity. Along with the Purva Ashada, Purva Bhadrapada is a very important nakshatra in 27 nakshatra. Okay. Because it is going to enhance their longevity. How they can enhance their longevity? Hasta Nakshatram, they have to pray to the Siddhars Samadhi. They have to pray to the Jiva Samadhi of the Siddhars, which will enhance their longevity. Okay. And Purva Bhadrapada means, already I told you in class, it is bank. Purva Bhadrapada means bank. That means they can take some loan from bank, small or okay, leave about okay. They take one small credit card EMI, keep on paying small, maybe some 500 rupees monthly, like that will give you positive result instead of negative result. For some nakshatras, we told they should never take loan at all. But here we are seeing anything with respect to bank they are doing to be successful. So can anyone say this is Jiva Samadhi of which Siddhar? Any idea? Sir, if you're showing a statue of God only, it takes some time for us. You're showing the Samadhi and asking us, huh? Any guess? I'm audible only, right?
Sir,
Yes,
you're
Guruji,
audible, sir.
but
It
we are
is
not
like,
Because
sir, இது எங்க இருக்குன்னா, two places I'm getting.
Yeah.
One in Marudhamalai or in Palani, it should be, sir. That
Mm.
emerald linga
Okay,
that
two
they
options.
placed on that. I'm not sure
Okay.
exactly where, but two places I'm able to.
Yes. So only I am asking, if it was any other Jiva Samadhi, I would have not asked, because it's not possible to know all the Jiva Samadhis. But this is very famous. Definitely people will know. Okay, so you gave one of the correct answer. This is Palani Bogar's Jiva Samadhi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, this is
And
Palani
same
Bogar's
even in
Jiva Samadhi.
Marudhamalai also. Below there's a
Mm.
lingam like this also, sir. So I was a little
No,
confused with it.
in Marathamali, they have Pambati Siddhars. That is slightly
Mm-hmm.
different. This is a very prominent
Ah,
Bogars. Okay.
yes, sir.
Even in sleep also, we can recognize this is Bogars Jiva Samadhi only. Okay.
And
Bogar is
why
the
I
father of
was
alchemy.
why I was able to remember because they gave the prasadam, sir. Even we came in that
Mm-hmm.
cave, they asked us to wait,
Mm.
and the Archakar gave me the prasadam, sir, the Panchamritam.
It's a very nice place.
Yes,
Even
sir.
somebody who was mm, had lot of difficulty to feel that presence of sitters, or sometimes they'll say, I got a vibration. Hey, what vibration, man? I didn't feel any vibration. What you are talking? Even for such people who are finding it difficult to find that certainty, if you go inside Bogars, you will feel that vibration immediately. Okay, that is the beauty of this Bogars Jiva Samadhi. Okay, so this